My name is Erlam Sleur. I am from Suriname. That's a small country in the north of Amazonia. And I am from the organization ProBios. It stands for Protect Our Biodiversity Suriname. And I started the organization because of a lot of problems we have in Suriname with protection of the forest, protection of the indigenous, the land rights, and especially the biodiversity with a lot of illegal gold mining, illegal logging, but not only the illegal, but also the so-called legal logging and legal gold mining is a big threat to the environment and to the forest. So for many years I am fighting against the corruption and the illegal gold mining, even in protected areas in Suriname, like National Park. And you notice that when you fight only in Suriname, you don't get the power to put the government under pressure. And later I got more involved with international organizations, helping you to make a better campaign, better mobilization of people. So, and of course, Suriname is part of the Amazon, and Amazon is very big. And together only we can fight these problems. If you stand alone, you will not be able to win or to protect the forest. Yes, of course we know the problems from all the other countries: corruption, mismanagement, and the main thing is things like gold mining and logging. But in other countries, maybe all kinds of mining or hydroelectricity, making big dams, flooding a lot big forest. But also the land rights from the indigenous and the other tribal forest, the land rights of the indigenous and the other tribal groups in the forest is not arranged. So the human rights situation is very bad also in Suriname. So if we can support these communities in the forest to get their land rights, demarcation and so on, we know that the forest will be protected for a longer time. If you don't support the indigenous, we know that they will lose the fight, and we will lose the fight to protect the forest. And not only we, the whole world will lose a fight against the destruction of nature, polluted water, deforestation, and what we see now is climate change affecting big parts in the world. Okay, we have our own organization, ProBios, and we work from that organization that is more like pinpointing the problems we have, like illegal gold mining, the use of mercury, the use of cyanide in gold mining, the destruction of the forest, the roads also by heavy logging trucks. People cannot go to work or to school, people living in the interior, because the roads are being destroyed, the government being corrupt. So we want to expose these problems so people in Suriname, but also outside, international, can see what kind of problems we have. But a very important thing we want to pinpoint is also the pressure on our countries from the rich countries, because their demand for wood, gold, soya, and all the other things coming from our forest is the biggest problem we have. The demand from the rich countries for meat and also and so on. So I want to make a fight together to show also the rich countries that they are responsible for what is happening in our forest. I think FOSPA is very important to bring together, to network all the communities, because when you have a community somewhere in the forest, you have no forest. Also the animals from the forest have no forest. So bringing these communities together is very important, so we can learn from each other. We can make a fight together. If we have a fight in Suriname, we can maybe get support from FOSPA or other organizations within FOSPA, and I see it is working already. Because we have a problem now with Mennonites coming from Bolivia to Suriname, and from the information we get via the networks, we are now better prepared what the result will be if we allow the Mennonites in our country, because they will be responsible for big deforestation, for big agricultural projects, for